sense of mentorship that my networking's picked up a lot in working with people, and actually adding people to my team as far as bird dogs, people that are coming in and working on a partnership level with me and learning how to invest as well. And definitely learning to leverage. That's one of the things that I've seen is, okay, there's a lot out there that I can do. Maybe it doesn't pay me the best to do it on my own, but that's why I would recommend that people definitely consider this program, because it will show you your blind spots, help you turn your business into something that doesn't just make you a little bit of money, but makes money on its own. When it's running on autopilot, you don't have to be there the whole time when you've got everything developed. That's truly when the business starts to take off and you can start to tweak things and add programs. And that's been one of the biggest changes for me. Is I used to, 2-3 years ago, I was like, real estate agent, I don't need how to do that. I've handled $7.5 million of construction contracts. But what I do need is their information and their knowledge about the market. So I'm not afraid or too prideful to bring on partners anymore, because I know that they will make me money.
That's great. Well, you're on your way.
It's been phenomenal. I've enjoyed it a lot, and it's really helped me to see where there's some gaps in how I've been working with people, some gaps in how I've been treating contracts and treating my analysis, and some things that maybe I've been focusing on too much that have been tracking for my business. It's really helped me see that there's some things that really aren't as hard as that I make them out to be in my head, and that when you approach them the right way, they're very easy. Absolutely met my expectations, and it's not just been this is the styles and techniques. It's been about some of the things that have been on my mind and things that have been worrying me as I've worked through like my first flip here, and my coach came in and said, okay, this is what you're doing, this is what we need to do now. The season is closing, so you need to get these things in line and get it off the books. And having someone with some experience and some additional visibility of how the process is going and where the market is going as far as the timelines and the seasons in here, it helps a lot. So that experience that's brought to the table helps me a lot in understanding what kind of action I need to take. And sometimes it's not just little changes, but it's time to make a big change and jump on it. And then, there's some other ones out there. I remember one of the properties that we went to in our tour, it wasn't pristine, but it was in pretty good shape. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, well, how are we going to make a lowball offer to these guys as owners? And as we started looking at some of the facts and circumstances of them being there and where they were at with their financing, we started putting together a creative deal. And I think that one's going to be one of the biggest wins of the tours, because it's really about getting to the seller, about what do they need out of it. Maybe it's not just a cash out deal. Maybe they're looking for a little lump and a lot of interest payments.